Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
We're doing something different today, Brad. We're going to get right to it. We're talking about full body stretching routine, 10 minutes real time, no equipment. You can use a belt and a chair and a bed, but that's not equipment. So let's go ahead. We're going to start out by just warming up. I want you to start doing some marching, and you can actually do some circles along with that if you want to warm that up too. Brad's just turning on the timer there. We only have to warm up for a minute. You know, muscles that are heated stretch better. Don't you agree with that, Brad?
You should jump in an oven and heat up, warm up, or a sauna.
No, if you wanted to focus on a certain muscle, I'd actually maybe put a heating pad on it.
Sure.
Because
that
would
got a tight
warm
area.
it up. So now we're going to start. We're going to try to get all the way from the neck to the back to the shoulders to knees. We're gonna, you're gonna
be a full body then, wouldn't it?
Full body. That's right.
All right.
We'll start at 1 minute, Brad. How's that sound?
Right. So I'm going to do a little bit of trunk movement
that's a
here,
good idea.
but not too aggressive. You know,
yeah,
we don't
we'll
want to
warm up.
And
whatever you want to do.
Gently roll my neck around, do a little chin tucks as we like.
We'll be getting to that, but let's get some blood flow to these areas. So let's start off with the first one, Brad. Here, we're just going to work on shoulders. A lot of people have trouble with these. You're going to clasp your hands, and you're going to go up as high as you can bring it. We're going to go for 30 seconds on that. And I'm almost hitting the ceiling, Brad.
Yeah, wow. We got to get a taller ceiling and get rid of that.
Most people don't have trouble with that.
If you want to have your towel and do this, it's more comfortable. That's an option.
You can even go way back then if you...
Oh, sure. Out like this. You bet.
All right, we're coming close to the end here,
5 more seconds, Bob.
Now, this next one, I have decent range for this next one, but Brad doesn't, so he's going to use a towel. But now we're going to extend out the other way, and I want you to have good posture while you're doing this.
Head up, shoulders back. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, don't forget to breathe.
You should have mentioned it right in the warm-up, Bob. Maybe we should have.
Should we start over? No, let's keep going.
Nah, we're close
we got
enough
10
to the
seconds
beginning.
here left on the shoulder extension. And now this next one, you do need a belt or maybe a towel. I could try the towel, Brad.
If you got a belt at home, you slip it through like this, so you got a loop, and then you put your hand through there. This is a little bit tricky here, but
working on internal rotation. This is great. Actually, unless you have a shoulder replacement or if you've had shoulders that tend to dislocate, this is fine for you to do. It's actually good for shoulder arthritis if it's not rheumatoid arthritis, that is, if it's osteoarthritis. And then we're going to go to the other side. We're giving you a little more time on this one because it takes a little while to set up there. As you can see, Brad's just barely getting it going here yet. I'm using a towel.
If you're using the belt, use a shiny belt, and it slips over your shoulder much easier.
What you're going to find out, if you have shoulder pain, a lot of times the one that hurts will maybe go up to here. The one that doesn't hurt will go up higher.
Yep.
And so we want to try to equalize those out. Next one, Brad, shoulder external rotation. You're going to need a corner for this. Brad came up with this. So
you get both at the same time. Elbows in,
elbows right in.
Right above the hips. Put your hands here and just gently go in, and that pushes your arms out this way. So you get that external rotation. This is nice to have, or if you have a hard time reaching behind your head, this will help that. Okay. And I'm just going to go on and off. Are we almost out of time, Bob?
Yeah. Okay. You want to grab the chair, Brad? Because we're going to do, this is for your mid-back. I can do it on the bed, and Brad's going to do it. Can you slide it down just a little bit? So I'm going to be like this. You put your elbows on the bed, and you can even clasp them behind your head if you want. And you're going to just stretch down, and you're actually putting almost a little traction on your back, like pulling your butt back.
Yep.
And you're straightening the back, and you should feel all this in the mid-back. That's where you're going to feel it. That's a good stretch to do. Now, Brad, we're going right to the neck right away.
Oh, yes.
Okay, but I'm going to show it this way. Brad's going to show it to the side. We're going to do some chin tucks, which if you watch us at all, you know that we've mentioned these several thousand times by now in all of our videos.
Yeah, we like to be consistent.
So you're like a hen plucking or tucking away here. All right, or pecking away. That's what I'm trying to say. The word pecking.
I was just at a farm last night looking at some chickens.
Good for you.
I was, yeah.
All right, neck extensions. You can do this with a towel. I'm gonna show
Yeah.
Brad because
Helps a lot sometimes.
if it hurts, use the towel. That's going to give you some support. But if not, go as back as far as it'll allow you to be. Now, make sure you have good posture while you're doing this, and make sure you're breathing, like we always say.
I feel good, Bob.
You know we're halfway there.
Okay.
All right, now we're going to rotate to the left, rotate to the right.
Good posture,
Good
up
posture.
tall, breathe, relax.
You can give a little bit of stretch if you want.
Little overpressure.
Yep. How we doing?
We're doing good, Bob.
Yeah. All right, I got to see what the next one is. Oh, chest stretch. Elbows behind the neck and hands clasped behind the neck, and elbows are going way back like this, and they're stretching that chest.
Yeah, don't grunt and snort. Make sure you breathe relaxed.
Now, this next one, I'm going to lead you up to it in about 20 seconds. You need to have a chair, and it's best to have a chair that kind of doesn't go up too high. You don't want to have like a recliner or anything like that. You want to have a hard back chair. And Brad's going to demonstrate how you can do the hallelujah stretch over that.
Yep, so he's talking about this part of the chair. If it's really high, this will not work, and you'll see why, because we're going to arch over the back of the chair.
So again, we're kind of hitting that mid back, plus we're getting the chest. Now you can do it without a chair, but it's a lot better if you have one.
Yeah.
If you have a ball, by the way, too, a small ball.
But that's equipment, Bob.
Yeah, that's equipment. I said no equipment. I'm
I'll have to watch another video. Oh, yes. I am definitely feeling alive.
I'm going to prepare for the next one, Brad. This is one you can either do on the floor or on the bed. And this is for if you don't have spondy or spinal stenosis. For a lot of people, I like to maintain back extension.
That's this right here, the low back.
Now, some of you may only be able to go this far, and your hip starts to pick up. Your pelvis starts to pick up. Only go this far then.
Yep.
Don't go like this. Just work on what the body allows you to work on.
Right. I don't do that one. I have spondylolisthesis and some stenosis, so I never do that one. So you can feel the same way.
Flip over onto your back, and you're going to start putting your feet flat on the bed, and you can do some rotations.
There you go.
If one direction hurts, don't do that direction.
Yep, all these should be pain-free.
Very simple.
Shoulders are not moving.
Yep.
They're stuck to the bed.
And what's nice about this is, I think the next one is internal rotation, isn't it? Yes. You can go right from this to actually, you're going to put your ankle on the opposite knee, and you can actually push it down and stretch the hip into internal rotation.
Yep.
Again, I wouldn't be doing this if you had a hip replacement or if you have loose hips for some reason.
Yes. Again, all pain-free. I just did this one this morning. This is one of my regular ones.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Now, the next one's going to be external rotation, Brad, and you can do that one in a chair or you can do it lying down in bed here. I'll do it lying in bed. Brad's going to do it in the chair. So you just stop like this, and now you can just take your hand and press it into external rotation.
This is another favorite one. I like to do this when I put my socks on.
Yeah, I do this one every day too. You want to maintain, and you want to hit both sides.
Oh, absolutely. Yep, just take your time and relax. You know, after you do this once, you'll be able to fly through it much better than a second time.
Right.
Hip and knee flexion. Oh, yeah.
Yep, let's go to that. Brad's going to do it in a standing manner. I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to work on bending my knee and hip at the same time.
So this obviously needs something tall enough, and you need to be mobile and have good balance.
Right.
Otherwise, lying down works well.
And we're going to catch both of them.
Both sides, of course.
Yep.
Oh, I got to breathe again, Bob. Sometimes I forget.
That's right. Keep breathing. This is supposed to be relaxing.
Oh, that's right.
Muscles lengthen better when you...
Maybe I should sing a song.
All right, hamstring stretch. I'm going to bring it up and stretch like this, Brad.
Yep.
So I'm bringing my... This is a completely vertical, my upper thigh, and I'm going to work on stretching that foot towards the ceiling or towards this way.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to do it standing. You know, this is a little more for the more mobile and
Yep.
active person.
This is a nice one because you can just wake up in the morning, Brad, and you can
Yep,
start stretching.
stretching away. Oh, we got to do both sides. Like,
Yep.
start walking in circles. In other words. Yeah.
All right, hip flexor stretch, Brad.
Oh.
Stretching the muscles on. Especially if you sit a lot, you can just go to the edge of the bed. Keep your shoulders well on. You can pull this one up, and you can see how this leg raises up. I'm stretching that hip flexor right now.
Yeah.
You can make it even a little worse by bending the knee a little more.
If you want to do it standing, you can go like this. You get a little quadricep in it with this way. So
yep. I can do the other side here too.
Yeah.
And we actually, you can do your quad here too if you like to do that, or you can lay on your side.
Yep.
And do your quadriceps.
Oh, that was needed. I hadn't stretched those for a while. That's a good one.
And the last one is, Brad, we ran over 10 minutes. I'm not sure why.
Oh, well, that
must
clock
have
is
counted
off
wrong.
again. Yeah.
But we're going to stretch your heel cord or your calf muscles, and you can do that. Push it against the wall, as maybe you've seen people do before, or you can take a towel and stretch like this.
Oh.
Or the belt. Again, the tools were a belt, a towel, and a chair. Not really tools. All right. And
I'm ready.
Brad's ready to go for the day. And we can fix just about anything.
Except for
a broken heart.
That's right. But we're working on that. And we should have put a stretch in there for
the heart.
Yeah. But, well, whatever. Next time.
Next time.